We are joined today on board the AEM Manufacturing Express by Congressman Timmons from the 4th Congressional District of the great state of South Carolina. Congressman, welcome on board.
Hey, welcome to the Upstate. Thank you for being here.
Oh, we're thrilled to be here. And actually, people are watching this may not know this, but we're at Takeuchi, and they are actually manufacturing as we sit here on the shop floor. So it's a great place to be to talk about American manufacturing. So let's kick it off. Let's start off by talking a little bit about what equipment manufacturing and manufacturing as a whole means to the 4th Congressional District of South Carolina.
It means jobs, great paying jobs and high skilled labor, and we need to maintain a domestic manufacturing capacity for all the pieces of our economy, and this is a perfect example of how we are resilient in the global economy and how we are competitive in the global economy.
And you've been working hard in Washington to try to strengthen not only our industry, but manufacturing as a whole. So maybe talk to us a little bit about the work that you're doing on behalf of our industry and on behalf of U.S. manufacturing.
It's a new day in the global economy, and the United States needs to maintain its competitiveness. And Washington, for better or worse, has a huge role to play in that. And our policies matter. And businesses need to be able to compete, and they need to be able to compete fairly. And that is a very important thing that I focus on in D.C. We have to have regulation. We have to have balance, though, and we have to hold our trading partners accountable. And when the Chinese take advantage of businesses and take advantage of countries, we have to be vigilant and make sure that U.S. businesses are able to compete. And that's what I focus on in D.C.
We appreciate your leadership on behalf of the industry. Tell us a little bit about the 4th Congressional District and maybe why it's an ideal place for companies like Takeuchi to establish themselves here and to manufacture things in this part of the country.
We have all the right ingredients. It really is one of the best places in the world to work, to live, to raise a family. Our geography is really central to the East Coast, and the government focuses on making sure that we have the right balance. A lot of states across the country are out of balance, and businesses are leaving because of it. People want to live here. People want to move here. The 4th Congressional District actually, just this year, is the fastest growing congressional district in the country. And, South Carolina is awesome, but the upstate really is special. And we're doing everything we can to maintain our prosperity for the long haul.
What's the one word that comes to mind when you think of American manufacturing?
The one word that comes to mind is just the critical nature it plays in maintaining U.S. longevity. We are a very special country in the history of human civilization, and our ability to continue to build things and to maintain that manufacturing capacity is what will propel us into the future, and we can't lose sight of that.
Amen. Well, yeah, we need to make more things in America. That's right. We are on a 10,000-mile cross-country bus tour. 20 states, 85 stops, traveling around the country, telling the stories of our industry and promoting equipment manufacturing in this great country of ours. So we're going to wrap up with a few road trip themed questions. You ready?
Sure, let's do it.
Favorite road trip memory?
So back in the day when we had maps, my father would drive and I would sit shotgun, and I would take all the maps, and he would say, "You're in charge of getting us to the beach." We went down to Litchfield. It's about 4.5, 5 hours, but he would do whatever I told him to. It was pretty cool. And so if I got a wrong turn, he wouldn't say anything. Just when we got there 7 hours later, he was like, "Well, you can do better, son." But it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad we're not relying on maps, or the AEM Manufacturing Express would probably not be here in South Carolina today.
Hey, Waze and Google Maps goes a long way.
Yeah, they sure do. Favorite road trip snack?
I love a hot dog. A good gas station hot dog, as long as it doesn't look like it's been on the roller for more than a day or two.
We're going to have to try that. I think that's a first for this series. All right, final question. Favorite road trip song?
I listened to a lot of Dave Matthews growing up, and so I would say Dave Matthews Two-Step.
We're going to have to add it to our playlist. Congressman Timmons, thank you for everything that you do on behalf of our industry. We appreciate it.
Great, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.